Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Clean Cut EDC. I am so excited today. I'm besides myself because we have the opportunity to look at a Duane Salzwedel knife. So, a couple of weeks back, we actually we spoke about connecting with more South African knife makers and promoting some of their knives and looking more at local talent. And we've done Mr. Pieter Bezuidenhout, which he is a fantastic knife maker, and we've done Mr. Eric Els, who is probably in like one of the best, and he's just amazing. So it's such a privilege today to take a look at a knife made from South African knife maker and knife designer Mr. Duane Vermeulen. And I'm excited about the future. I'm excited about connecting with more South African knife makers and seeing what the guys are up to, seeing what they are producing, because these guys are so talented. So today, I want you to know that in South Africa, Mr. Duane Salzwedel is, I hope I'm saying that surname correctly. Salzwedel is arguably the guy who presents the best bang for the buck knives out there. So I picked up a knife on auction, and it's one of his more budget models. He also makes folders, but this is going to be a fixed blade. And I just took it out of the box. Here's the wrapping. I just wanted to not show the courier company because I'm mad at them for bringing this knife late. But yeah, let's get into the video. Let's take a look at what Mr. Duane has made. So first up, we've got this little letter, and it is a certificate of authenticity from Salzwedel Knives. It's to me, Rico Kuhn. The knife is called the Utility. The steel is 440C stainless steel. The hardness is 60 Rockwell hardness. The grind is a full flat grind. The handle is Rhodesian teak, and the sheath is hand-stitched leather. Yeah, so very nice. There's some of his information, his email address, his Facebook, Salzwedel Knives. But I will also have a link to his page and his information in the description. If you are interested in ordering a custom knife, or if you're interested in taking a look at some of his other work, definitely you will find the link in the description. So let's get to the knife, guys. Oh, I'm super excited. So I'm using the Para 3 to open this. It's already a bit open. Open up this knife. I need to sharpen that Para 3. Okay. Oh, man, that's cool. That's really a nice sheath. Man, look at that. That's some quality leather right there. Damn, that's some good work. Well done on the sheath, Mr. Duane. Nice work on the edges. Very nice. So with regards to the sheath, you do get a sheath with your knife, and it's going to be vertical carry. If you want a horizontal carry sheath, he can make you one, but it will cost you a little bit extra. So I just went stock standard to see what the basic buyer gets from Mr. Duane. Okay, let's check out the knife. I can already just feel the ergonomics is going to be fantastic. Woo, there we go. Look at that. That is amazing right there. That's super cool. It is a bit oily. I think he does oil it before he places it in the sheath. There we go. Salzwedel knife, South Africa. Maker's mark. Oh, this is cool. Let's run this knife through. Let's do a little bit of an overview, see what we got here. I'm interested in the size, because the size is, I think it's about 20 centimeters. So let's just check that real quick. Yeah, it's about 20.5 centimeters. So compared to Spyderco Para 3 and a Kaiser original, this is sort of what we get. Yeah, it's a nice size. It's a decent size. It's a little bit larger than your usual EDC fixed blade, but this is not made to be an EDC fixed blade, right? It's made to be, oh, yes, those ergos. It's made to be a utility knife. So primarily, I'll be using this for the barbecue or the braai. I'll be using this for other food prep, for some outdoor use. But being 440C, it has a low carbon content in the blade steel, which means that its hardness is not going to be way up there. So as far as edge retention goes, it's going to be fine, right? It's going to be good enough for me, and but it's not going to keep an edge as long as some of the higher carbon steels. But what it will do is be a lot more stain resistant and corrosion resistant, and a lot more tough, which is probably for me a more important aspect, because I can deal with rolled edges, but I don't like chipped edges, especially when outdoors. So if you're going to use this to baton, which you probably shouldn't do with your knife anyway, to work through some wood, then it's probably going to roll your edge, but it won't chip your edge, which is great. So the toughness is going to be there, the corrosion resistance is going to be there, and that is what I want and primarily look for, especially in an outdoor knife. So yeah, because I've realized that blade geometry and heat treat makes, I almost want to say it makes a bigger difference than blade steel. Um, I'm not going to say that officially because I'm not sure, but it does play a massive role. And I find that with the full flat grind on my Spyderco knives, I see my knife staying sharp for much longer, and enduring, some more intense work, um, and still, remaining sharp with this geometry and slicing. So with this blade, it will be the same, being full flat grind. We've got a standard blade shape, satin, brushed satin finish on the blade. It's not a mirror polish, it's a brush satin finish. We've got a very nice belly. What's nice is in a pinch grip, you can actually use and utilize the entire edge of this knife on a flat surface. And being that this is going to be a more of a food prep and a braai knife for me, that is fantastic. Because I can't stand it when there's a finger guard or a bolster or on the folding knife a flipper or something in the way, and I can't utilize my entire edge. I want my entire edge accessible to me, right, on a flat surface. I don't want to just have all of this, but then only be able to use the belly. That's terrible. I hate that. Even on the on the Spyderco knives, if you look at that, you're losing about a centimeter, 2 centimeters here at the back, on a flat surface. So you have to resort to a drag cut to actually finish the job, which is, it's okay. I deal with it, but I'd much prefer being able to use the entire edge. Yes, then I think the edge is going to be around 12 centimeters. The entire blade is about 10 centimeters. So the cutting edge is probably going to be around 11 centimeters, which is a fantastic size cutting edge on a knife that's 20 and a half centimeters. The balance of this is on point. It's exactly where it should be. Yeah, very, very nicely balanced. The scales are fantastic. I really enjoy this. It's nice and smooth. You can see there it's contoured, nicely rounded, nicely finished. We've got some brass pins in there. I love these wooden scales. It's flush. The tang is flush with the scales. Very nicely rounded. And it's thin. It's about, I think, let's just check that out real quick. But that's about a 1.5 centimeters. So it's a nice thin profile in hand. And it is ridiculously comfortable. It's super comfortable. The ergonomics on this thing it's fantastic. It makes me want to make a Kydex sheath for this, have it in a horizontal carry, and carry this as an EDC knife because it's just so damn smooth, so damn comfortable in hand. The grip is not great, right? It's not going to offer you the same grip as with a G10 knife, right? This is very grippy, but the hold you have and how it feels in your hand is so comfortable, guys. So smooth, so nice, and you get a good lockup on this knife. It's not like it's just going to fly out of your hand at all. It's proper. It sits, right? But it's maybe in some wet conditions it might not be as grippy as something else or something with G10. But that's always been the case with wood. So yeah, we don't have jumping on top, and we do actually have a rounded spine or slightly rounded spine. It's not a 90-degree spine, which means striking ferro rods will be possible, but it's not really made for that, right? It will be possible, but it's not going to work absolutely fantastic for that. What I really enjoy here is that we actually do have a sharpening choil and that we have a very steep plunge grind. The plunge grind is very close to actually, I think, 90 degrees. This is a super steep plunge grind, definitely reminiscent of a plunge grind on a Spyderco knife. But this plunge grind then runs into our sharpening choil there, which I enjoy. Some people are going to say, no, this is going to get caught up on stuff, and I don't really think so. I've got a couple of knives with sharpening choils similar to this, and I've never had that problem. And when I do run into that problem, it's not that big of a deal. You just untangle it. I'd much prefer not running into my plunge grind when sharpening than I would not having a sharpening choil, right? So this is just awesome work. So comfortable in hand. Let's check the sharpness, because with this blade having such a slicey profile, look at that little curl. Let's go. Let's see if we can do this under the camera. Look at that. This is so freaking slicey, man. Super sharp. Really love that. That's amazing. Yeah, you gotta love a sharp knife out of the box, right? This is such good work. There's no lanyard also, no way for you to attach a lanyard onto this knife. It's very standard, very basic, but fantastic quality. And sometimes that's all you want. You want a proper basic knife that you can actually use. It's not going to sit on a display case. It's not going to be something that you're afraid to use or don't want to harm. It's something that you want to use. I want to use this knife. I want to carry it around. I want to use it. I want to make a steak right now because of this knife. And that's what I want. I want my knives to be something that can be used, to be something that's personal to me, to be something that is a tool that makes me excited to get up in the morning and attack life because I know I've got a Salzwedel utility on my side. So that's great, guys. Have a fantastic day. Go check out Mr. Duane Salzwedel knives. It's true quality. I might have some more in the future coming on the channel, but for now, this is what it is. Have a great day. Have a knife day. And remember that no knife means no life.